coming to you live here from Legoland in Choncheon, Korea, sort of towards the actually it's not really that coastal. We are here with ESL Open Cup Asia Division number 126. Oh man, it's good to be back here. It is really good to be back here. I'm of course your host Yaku of Yakuzaku, and with me today is El Niño Grande Congelado que tiene un estanque lleno de koi, Light _ VIP. How we doing, Light?
What's up, Yaku? Yes, we are back after a very, very long hiatus. I apologize. It's been a long time since we've been here to cast ESL Open Cup Asia, but we are back, and boy, oh boy, that bracket is stacked, mate.
I am not used to ESL Asia's, the brackets of ESL Asia's having more than 20 signups, let alone 31. It is looking spicy today, and we, of course, are going to start things spicy with a PvP. Over here on Glittering Ashes, we're in the bottom left-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the bottom left-hand corner. A red Protoss player coming out from the land of Korea, going to be representing Team Super. He is Chance.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Glittering Ashes LE, we have the Chinese Protoss player himself. He is blue, representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming, correct?
No, the Starving Camels.
The SSLT.
It was, yeah.
It is Firefly. Which one is the one who joined DPG?
Cheshire.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Literally the captain of the Camels. And then later got transferred over to Dragon Phoenix.
Yeah,
I guess that's one hell of an evolution to go from a camel to a dragon.
Yeah, from a camel to a dragon to a phoenix. It's great. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And then you get reborn as a firefly. No, it doesn't apply.
Oh god, that's the other one, Yaku. It's the other one. Oh god, but yeah, it is great to be back here. Oh my god, it's been so long since we've casted an ESL Asia, and hopefully this becomes a regular thing again. Now that the DreamHack season has ended.
Well, you say that. In before Cup qualifiers on Sundays.
True.
But yeah, there's definitely something very, very magical here about ESL Open Cup Asia. That magical thing being, of course, Zest.
Yeah, Zest is in the bracket. We have Classic, we have Sue, we have Solar, kind of everyone that you would expect. Quickly, we have Bjorn as well. Basically, everyone who you would expect to see in one of these tournaments, except for someone who's missing.
Except for Expect.
I was gonna say except for Cure. Cure is missing. He's the one notable that I'm used to seeing here.
Yeah, typically a main term representative. Saying up week after week after week, but I guess he is either taking a break or preparing more for GSL, one or the other. Speaking of preparing, we got Twilight Council coming up from Firefly.
Yeah, we do. I apologize, we're kind of like getting back into the swing of things, not so much talking about the games. The games so far have been relatively standard. We can see that nothing too crazy has been going on. Chance was trying to sneak into the main base, but so far, up, Firefly! Ah!
Chance is able to seek his way on in with that one adept. He gets a couple of probes for his troubles, but of course the main important thing for him right now is to be able to scout that Twilight Council. Wow, even forces a recall here.
Yeah, exactly. The adept still has not been dealt with. There we go. We have a full scout of the main base. 5 probes went down to that one adept, mate.
And I want to point out that was one glaiveless adept.
Oh my god.
This is why it's so crucial to have that pylon block.
Yeah, exactly. Like, again, Firefly, he had a probe here. He was able to block the first time, but he was a little bit distracted with his Stalker micro across the map. He missed the second one, and now I'm worried because Chance, he's back. This time with 2 adepts.
I can start one-shotting these probes, and I mean, I'm not even convinced he's gonna have to.
Yeah. I mean, okay, thankfully Firefly does have another probe here at that ramp to try and keep everything in check. The adepts are on the way, and we should have a... Okay.
He's gonna wall off in the main here, but a couple of probes in the natural is still a little bit vulnerable. Not that many kills, but To be able to snipe a sentry early on, it's another nice bonus here for Chance.
Yeah, he got 2 probes, he got the high energy sentry as well, but the second sentry was able to get his hallucination off just in time. We see a Hilux scout, and in the end, he will recognize, okay, you two are also going into a Twilight Council, nothing crazy. Spots the timing of the Robo as well, so he can, again, just feel a little bit safer knowing what his opponent's doing, knowing that there's no Dark Shrine or anything crazy like that, no Forge for fast upgrades.
Yeah. Not going to be overly aggressive here, but Chance is still hitting his checkpoints a little bit quicker than Firefly. To make up for that, Firefly going to be the first player to get Forge.
Yeah, so with this Forge overall, as the game goes on, his Stalkers are just going to be straight up better than Chance's, but Chance can make up for that with his faster Robo, right? He can start pumping out Immortals that much faster, I assume, after this Observer. And we've seen time and time again players who don't focus too much on that Stalker production. If they stay defensive, bank up on Immortals, then push out with like 3 of them, they can overwhelm and make up for an upgrade deficit.
Oh, without a doubt. Immortals themselves are an upgrade. Think about it. They're basically upgraded Stalkers.
True. Oh god. So we'll see meanwhile Fireflies across the map looking to try and deny this third base of Chance. His third is much faster than his opponent's, but his army's in position. He has a couple of sentries as well for that Guardian Shield if he needs it. Oh.
Yeah, this is long before +1 is looking to finish up at all. Nice couple of pickups here for Chance, and of course he will not be chasing this down. He doesn't really need to.
Exactly. He's more interested in defending his third base. Meanwhile, at the same time, a couple of adepts do shade into the natural. Ooh, a lot of probes are going down.
Yeah, really good target firing coming here from Firefly. Just like that, he's able to equalize work count. Chance is starting to chase this down, but turns away. Oh.
Thankfully, he did not have the Stalker numbers right now, so he does back off in the end. But yeah, as you were saying, 4 probe kills, not bad at all. But Firefly has to do more than that, because again, Chance has a much faster third Nexi. It's already producing. Firefly barely starting his.
Yeah, the one thing that Firefly really has going for him is that +1 is going to finish up much quicker than Chance. And Chance as well hasn't actually started any Immortal production whatsoever. He's focusing a lot more on gateway units right now. Big gateway explosion, switching into charge. So Firefly can do a lot with a couple of Stalkers here, like so.
Yeah, he blings into the natural base. The army was completely out of position for Chance. He didn't have any spotter units on the right-hand side either. We see a recall as well, and ooh, only 2 Stalkers are going to be going down here. 4 probes, again, not bad. But Chance, he's back with a vengeance with more depths.
Yeah. Up. You don't kill Chance's probes and get away with it. Or apparently you do. Shield batteries.
How? 1 HP, that probe's on 1 HP.
The second adept hit,
yeah,
it hit like a second too late. Oh man, the shield battery able to heal it up just in time.
So the auto attack's a little bit mistimed there by Chance, but again, able to get an eye on the third base timing. What's important is here we have a shield battery. It's nicely tucked in behind the mineral line as well, so it's not too vulnerable. So a great defensive position here for Firefly, assuming this is where they fight, as Chance is getting ready. He had a gateway explosion earlier to really make use of his superior economy. Does he have a prism? He does now. It's coming across the map.
Slowly but surely. And of course the upgrades have just about equalized here, Chance and Firefly, but key difference in this army, Firefly has a couple of Immortals.
Ooh, Firefly does have some Immortals, but to try and make up for that, we have, Charge Lots here for Chance, and we know how much Charge Lots can really mess up the auto attack of not just Immortals, but also these Stalkers as well. He's coming in!
Just like so, Chance blinking right on top of an Immortal, and will be able to take it out before it can really do too much here. Archon of Chance, softening up a lot of Stalkers, and that makes it a little bit easier for the rest of the Stalkers of Chance to just clean up from there. 1 Immortal is gonna have to do a whole lot.
Yeah, and it's not going to be enough. The second Immortal gets focused down as well. At the same time, Zealots were in the natural base. Another wave of reinforcements come in, and Firefly just doesn't have enough. He was working on +3. He would have had a +2 advantage, but he just wasn't set up here at the third base. He had 1 shield battery, but only 1 mate.
Yeah, it was very well placed one at that, but in the end, Chance is able to overwhelm so much of his superior economy, superior army.
Yeah, this timing was insane. With a couple of Stalker reinforcements, it looks like maybe Firefly can hold on, but no, it's not going to be enough. Chance takes game number 1.
Nicely done here by our red Protoss player. We do normally say that Immortals themselves are a little bit of an upgrade on Stalkers, but yeah, it gets a little bit complicated when you throw charge lots into the mix.
It can be complicated. It can.
Yeah.
Oh god. Meanwhile, massive shout out to Game S Kingdom Gustavo. Gracias, papi. Gracias.
Ooh.
For the raid. Thank you so much. For those wondering, Gustavo, he is a Portuguese caster, and he used to be the main caster for Battle of the Americas back in the day.
The main. Yeah, I was gonna say the main Portuguese caster, but yeah, the main caster in general.
True.
They only had Portuguese and I believe Spanish, but the Spanish casting was also like not whatchamacallit.
Yeah, Funada Enki, mate.
A little bit on and off. Yeah, Funada Enki.
Inconsistent.
There we go.
Oh god. But yeah, GG, well played. Obviously we're a little bit biased here. We're massive fans of Chance. We love what he does. He's been an up and coming player. And for some perspective, the winner of the series goes up against Solar.
Ooh. that's really gonna be the test here. For either of these players. Solar, of course, I'm glad that we're seeing Sue a lot here. In fact, I'm kind of sad that last week, like, we missed Sue getting reverse swept by Goomhyo in the finals. So I'm glad that we do have a couple more Zerg players, but for the longest time, Solar's been one holding up that torch for the Zerg race throughout the entire ESL Open Cup Asia. And we'll see if either of these players can take it to them, or which one, shall we say, is going to take it to him as we continue our series on Curious Minds LE. It's actually LE. I'm not used to this anymore. Like, in the top left-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in the top left-hand corner, we have our red Protoss player coming out from the land of Korea. He, of course, is going to be representing Team Super. We have Chance.
And spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Curious Minds LE, we have the Chinese Chinese Protoss player himself. He is blue, representing Team SSLT. It is Firefly.
And what is it about these Team Super Protoss players? There are a lot of them.
There are quite a number of them. You're not wrong. It's a massive shout out to Team Super for supporting some of the Korean players as well. Players like Chance, players like, I want to say, Gyolzing, and some of the other, Stephen Curry, that's it.
Stephen Curry, yeah. Oh, wait, Steve.
Homemade Steve. Yeah. It's great to see them get the support that they need. And yeah, we'll see how far he can go. Because of DreamHack, we haven't been able to cast Chance in a long time either. Last time would have been, like a month ago in the last Sparkling Tuna Cup.
Right, it would have been Sparkling Tuna Cup. I was gonna say, what was that thing we casted with Honmono in it?
Oh, true.
GP, Who is Amateur King?
Yeah, Who is Amateur King? Yeah.
But I think that was before the last Sparkling Tuna Cup we cast a Chance in. Or maybe it wasn't. Who won that? Everything's blending together in my mind. I'm slowly recuperating my sleep schedule here.
It's it takes it's been a while. So it's great to get back into the swing of things. So far, looks like both players have been trying to deny each other's or delay each other's natural bases. Because we're on Curious Minds and we have this lovely ramp, both players did go for a low ground wall, and Firefly was even able to get his Cybercore up.
Yeah, just a little bit of a longer delay here on the natural Nexus. Chance will be blocking a couple of units here for Firefly, but not by too long, and it doesn't really matter in the end because Firefly is sticking to the skies.
Ooh, he is. We do see a Stargate opener. Bearing in mind that Chance did have a pylon here earlier, so he was able to scout what the tech was. And now with this Stalker Scout, he should confirm, yes, it is going to be a Phoenix first and not an Oracle.
Yeah. This one Stalker is, it's pretty much gonna go uncontested right now because it's a, because it's a Phoenix. Hey, he could lift up the Stalker, but then he has the Zealot to worry about.
Yeah. Well, he'd lift up the Stalker and it'd just be a waste of energy. Just he can't do anything else. Oh god.
Now he has a follow-up, but here we have a recall.
In the end, the Zealot did end up going down, but that was some nice damage there by Chance, wreaking a little bit of havoc across the map. And what's important is that, oh my god, Chance going for a very fast forge.
Wow. Blink is already about a quarter done. This is such an important scout right now for Firefly, but he turns away, and he doesn't know that Chance wants to hit with +1 as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah.
One of the most direct counters to Phoenix's.
Exactly. With +1, he's going to have a massive Stalker advantage. And because we have an investment into Phoenix's, the Stalker count for Firefly is going to be pretty low.
Yeah. They're each going to have to lift up one Stalker each, and then there also needs to be some kind of follow-up anti-air there that for Firefly right now, it's just not available for him.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So I'm a little bit worried here for Firefly, especially because he hasn't scouted this yet. He's still in the dark. We do see that he's trying to get into Blink Stalkers himself, which, I mean, makes a little sense, but he's still working off of one gateway. You know, he's not going to have really much to work with. But interestingly, he stops here at 3 Phoenixes.
Yeah, a little bit less than what I think we're typically used to. I think most Protoss players stop at about 5 or 6, but yeah, I'm curious as to how this is going to pan out for Firefly. I guess he just wants more supply for Stalkers at this point.
Yeah, I guess so. Quickly looking at the units lost tab, it looks like Firefly so far has gotten 3 probes, which isn't bad, but again, these Phoenixes need a little bit more. Not just because of the investment into Phoenixes, but also the investment into the Stargate, the delay of all other tech as well. The Phoenixes are going to get into the main base, and there's no shield battery, there's nothing here, because Chance is across the map.
Yeah, Firefly is finally scouted. That +1 is on the way, but Chance is already looking ahead. There's a bit of a window here where a third? A third in the face of Stalkers?
Yeah, we have 10 Stalkers for Chance. We have 4 here, sorry, 5 for Firefly. Another wave of Stalkers are coming up this ramp as well. Boys are forced to be pulled. Shield battery gets focused down. There is no overcharge, Yaku.
This was such a decisive blink right now for Chance, and a blink that I think is going to win him the game. As he's warping a couple more Stalkers, and I think he should be good. The third of Firefly has gone unscouted. I say it's gone unscouted.
It did go unscouted, but now it has been sorted here by Chance. He's going to be able to force a cancel, or will he? Because it looks like Firefly wants to try and contest this area. He's coming up the ramp with his Phoenixes, but he's about to get surrounded.
Just like so, a beautiful bait being set here by Chance, and a follow-up as well. Just been brilliant.
Oh, exactly. GG gets called, and Chance takes the series 2-0.
What more did we expect, really?
That was very decisive, and I could be crazy, but did +1 finish up by the end of the fight? Because I know the first fight in the natural was before +1, but did it finish by the end? Like, I didn't even know if it came into play.
Just at the end, yeah, in the last 15 seconds, something like that.
Oh,
I'm looking at the upgrade spending tab.
True. So yeah, he didn't even need it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah,
just at the numbers.
Very decisive play there. Like, he scouts, he's like, yo, you're going Phoenixes, all right, I know what to do. I'm just start a forge immediately. I'm gonna start +1. I'm gonna hit you with all these Stalkers because I know you're gonna be even lower on that Stalker count. And that coincided, unfortunately, with Firefly even being more greedy by getting that faster third.
Yeah. So you're trying to Phoenix me? Don't you realize that you're a camel?
Oh god. But yeah, GG. Well played there in the end. Chance, he moves on to the round of, is it the round? Yeah, the round of 16.
Yeah.
Ooh, to face his next opponent.
Usually I feel like we're already in a round of 8 by now, but yeah, round of 16. That's a testament to the signups that we've had today.